हाँ, इससे पहले कि सारा टाइम गुजर जाए और हम लोग सोचें कि हमने क्या बोलना है, हमने कहा चलो हम वैसे बोलना शुरू कर देते हैं.
Yeah.
We don't have to really plan that much. So
So it's this one's birthday.
it's my birthday, August 10th. It's the most important day of my life. अगर ये ना होता तो obviously मैं यहाँ ना होती.
नहीं.
So
11th पे होती. It's very, इतनी नहीं है. But it's all good.
anyway,
So
but
this morning we were discussing like how we've always responded differently to our birthdays. I remember on my birthday,
yeah.
I come sometimes get like sad on my birthdays. And this year, this was my first birthday where I actually like actively celebrated my birthday as opposed to always being celebrated by other people. And I feel like that's the luckiest thing also. But you
Yeah,
always...
she would always have friends who are like, surprising her or, coming together to kind of, celebrate her.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, how does that happen? Because I would always invite my friends over. I always have my birthdays like planned or whatsoever. I always have fun.
Yeah.
I wear like always new clothes. 100%.
Yeah.
But this time was...
And I remember your friends used to look forward to your birthday just because you throw this like really amazing party.
Right. They loved like hang out together and stuff at my place.
I remember feeling like it's also like, I think, I'm not sure if it means कि आपको अपनी self का पता नहीं होता, I don't know, but what it is. But I remember feeling like always that why does one have to celebrate their birthdays? Like, remember, like my philosophy was, why should you celebrate? बहुत ज़्यादा intelligent समझती थी अपने आप को and like, oh, above everything. So like, I think I
But
used to
that's
think...
true. Why you should celebrate,
Yeah.
right? Like there should be people who
But
celebrate
then
you.
I would get sad also on my birthday. Like
That
this was
happens.
such a recurring theme, like on my birthday. And I know people who bakaida cry on their birthday. Like it's a ritual, yearly ritual. Like, and it's not like a happy person versus a sad person. It is like it's a thing.
It's a thing.
People...
Would you feel alone or something? Is that out there?
No, I
People,
think
like,
it's a
what do
little
they
bit
do?
more spiritual than that.
Ah.
And I think it doesn't... People don't know what they're feeling. It's मेरा ख्याल है कुछ connection up. There's some connection that you, because you came, this is when you kind of emerged on this earth, and then since then you are in this realm, right? So maybe it's a memory of some other world. I have theories.
That's deep. I would
Right?
not
Like,
think that on my birthday at least. What I would do is like I would get a nice nice dress or something, whatever I want to wear, and then I would make sure that whatever I'm expecting out of other people, I have that. For example, like having them together to celebrate with me and do something, buy myself something so that I'm happy overall. Like I'll buy myself flowers or something.
Yeah, and I love that.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool. I feel like it just gives a sense of self bhi aapki samne aati hai, ki like, you do hold yourself to that. Maybe I'm also thinking maybe it has to do with how you feel like it's not important. Maybe you're not important yourself. Again, I'm going to the other psychological side now, but on the spiritual side, I do feel that... But this is the first year where I actually like took a trip. I really tried to do something, teach myself something new, and really took the time and effort to give me something on the birthday.
That's beautiful.
And I surfed for the first time. It was
Yeah.
madness. I love it.
I think it's also how we are growing. Like I would always throw a party, for example. Like I would have friends, even if they're not my friends. I literally have my acquaintances and people who I know kind of closely. I would just have them over, get together, do painting, things I want to do. I always ask myself, okay, what's the best thing I want to do on my birthday? How would be? So I would always try to celebrate that way. This year, I have kind of planned a trip for something that I'm looking forward to. So
is that your birthday thing?
Yeah, 100%. I
Ooh,
wanted
I
to
love
give
that.
myself like a birthday.
Yeah, but it's like an investment
Getaway.
always, also in some
It's
ways.
it's also investment. I was thinking if I should go to Pakistan to see my parents, would have been perfect, but it was like too far and बहुत कुछ उसमें आता है because I had to leave my kids behind and stuff like that. So now I'm just going for 3 days and it's just perfect. It's something that I'm looking forward to for my venture. So I'm definitely going to learn. It's going to be an intensive workshop, but it's also going to be something that would feed my soul.
I feel like you're a learner. Like you're a
100%,
forever learner. Like that's what gives you kick. Like you become alive with learning.
I think I learned one thing about myself, and that's like oh, that this has made my day. That's like my thing.
Yeah.
And I feel that everyone feels that way, but not necessarily.
No, not
yeah.
at all. Like at some point, I'm like, I'm done. Can I not please? Can you like? I'm like asking the other person who's sitting in front of me. Can you just be human and not be a a lesson for
Yeah.
me? Thank you so much.
And I'm always like, I'm never tired of learning, that's for sure.
That is so cool. Good for you.
Yeah. But another thing I was thinking, maybe it's also coming from beliefs. Like, when she thought that, oh, she needs to be celebrated, right? And people do come along and celebrate her on her birthday. And I feel, oh, no, I want to create my own joy or whatsoever. And I create that's like something back of our heads that we kind of create in the reality as well.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
What do you think, guys? हमने कहा आज बना ही लें वीडियो.
Good. Because it's now or never. Because it's
now
been
or
never.
It has been definitely at least 8 years.
At least.
At least 8 नहीं, हम तो पहले भी. हम
Always.
तो
So
जब
the
मेरी
thing
शादी भी
is-
नहीं हुई थी तब से हम लोग सोचते थे कि oh, this is
In
the
case you
perfect.
haven't figured it out, we're sibs, right?
Yeah,
And
this is-
so we've had this friendship, crazy and almost
Tell us about the butt cheeks.
viral, excuse me, viral kind. Like it is infectious for
Hey,
people
tell
who
us
are
about the
around
butt
us.
cheek doll.
I will in a second.
Tell us.
Oh my god. She wants to hear about the butt cheek something. But anyway, so yeah, and we every time we sit chatting, like we end up with some really like deep, which we think is deep, right? Like
Always. It always ends up somewhere. No, I don't know. I think
It's a
हम
big-
लोग
it's a
we're
mix
talking
of,
about
like,
perspectives. We're always talking about. We're never talking about ऐसा हुआ और ये. No, it has to be a lot more. It has
Yeah.
to be क्यों हुआ कैसे or like
what does it give you?
Right.
And in all of that wrapped up in so much fun as well because like there are people who are watching us every and talk and you would find us fighting and laughing like within seconds.
yeah, and
It's just-
arguing is
it's
no,
just-
no, no. This doesn't happen like that and stuff like that, right?
And then like instantly laughing
फिर
over
हंस
something
रहे हैं,
and
हाँ.
like crazy and so it's madness.
But definitely going deepest. And then I remember a friend would be like, Asad, right? He was like, तुम लोग ऐसे बात करते हो?
Is that how you guys talk?
That's how you guys talk, like normal. मैंने
Yeah.
कहा, हाँ, रात के 2 बजे भी इतनी बात कर रहे होते हैं और सुबह के 7 बजे
Oh
भी.
my god, hey.
They were the best talks,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
remember like there was a time we used to share a room and after she left like for a long time I didn't know how to be in that room because I just
Yeah.
we'd always shared a room ever since I grew up at least like
But that's what you remember. So my memory is always like, okay, Sana goes to Lums, for example,
Yeah.
right? And I was back home by myself.
Yeah.
And I had 2 beds, but I was like only myself. Right?
yeah so you enjoyed that that's
I
right.
always
we
liked
both had
being
very
alone,
different
मुझे अच्छा
realities.
लगता है, हाँ.
right
But when someone would come back, obviously she has a lot to share and tell me stuff. And so it's always like great experiences.
yeah
So,
I still think I putter a lot when I come back from something and I'm like I have to
Yeah.
I get everything here like heard you Sunani.
and I always have to hear, obviously.
Yeah.
So cool.
And I think similar, you do too?
I do too, yeah. I do the basics, like ये हुआ, like main essence of something, right?
And then there's Hina has like overarching themes of a specific phase of her life, and then we keep exploring them every time we meet the same themes over and over again.
But always like on repeat with her, like, and she thinks I'm like always on repeat.
Yeah, we can another time we can also uncover and discover the other themes that is always going on repeat when we I don't know.
We will see. Yeah.
All right,
We
but
have
happy
so
birthday.
much. Thank you.
एंड जियो हज़ारों साल और खुश रहो आबाद रहो और बहुत सुकून में रहो और बहुत सीखो मज़े से प्यार से जैसे अभी तक सीखती आ रही हो.
Oh, thank you. I'm so lucky to have my people around me.
Yeah.
I'm so lucky to have everyone. Just हर साल का है तो मुझे फौरन डैडी याद आ गए, obviously. कि he would always have this दुआ for us. जियो हज़ारों साल, साल के इतने हजार में कार्ड पे भी लिखी होती थी.
Oh, so sweet.
तो वो याद आए अभी. तो he's in Pakistan and obviously
एड्रेस भी बता दो.
हमारा एड्रेस है, प्लीज वहाँ जरूर जाइएगा और भाई बारे में पूछिएगा. हमें बहुत इनसिक्योरिटीज हो रही है अपने एड्रेस के बारे में. We had never had to tell our addresses.
Okay, so
and stuff.
we've wanted to do this for a long time, but we have such this has been such a conflict within us, like how much to share, what to share, should we be out there? But anyway, so all right,
We are out there.
yeah, we're out there.
Follow us and we'll if we have enough people following us and we have enough people commenting, I think we'll make more videos. How about
No,
that?
we're gonna make more
We're gonna
videos.
make more videos
We're gonna-
anyway.
Yeah.
That's not an
Yeah,
excuse.
no excuses.
All right. Bye.